Those with ears, let them hear. Those with eyes, let them see. Clown show. It's all a game to me. And these folk been playing on y'all top before you were born. They played on your granny head, played on your great granny head, played on your great great granny head. Now we here. And we all false represent because all these folk ever told us was lies. Education. Kill the head, the body dead. Right? Now they got you taking your baby to pre-K. First you had to be 5 years old. And if you're born in September, you gotta wait till the next year. So that shit automatically designed to throw you off. Which we should probably kind of look at it like, why the fuck would they do that? You know what I'm saying? What difference do it make what time of year you born? Well, we all got a universal code indicator from the time and space in which you were born, which make us all different. Now, the autonomy of the makeup of humans or beings or whatever you may see fit to call it, relatively all the same. It's a variance in so-called shades and colors, heights, size, and shit like that. We don't get caught up in that because that's the distraction, and that really eliminates the grace. So that take race takes the grace. You take the G off right off grace. You know what I'm saying? And you got race. You know, we should have grace, not race. You got to add the G. You got to be a G about it. So whenever you in a racial moment, put a G in front of it. So you become graceful. You know what I'm saying? So you get grace for one having the insight to be able to know that look, I can walk away from this bullshit. I can let them folk have that. I'm bigger. You know, I'm bigger than this shit. You know what I mean? That tiny and minuscule, and I won't be on that mini man shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth the first time. You know what I mean? And it won't be no game involved in what I got going on. I'm gonna just keep it 10,000 plus tags, whether they can handle it or not, cause that's pretty much where I'm at. Hey, I want to say this because I done made it this far in this video, and I know that I done came far enough to be able to escape the rhetoric where they whack me and they say that I don't meet community standards or whatever the fuck they talking about. You know, I'm not supposed to meet community standards anyway because I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm no face. You know what I'm saying? No matter what space I'm in, I'm no face. You know? So, I don't do politics. I know a lot of y'all got live phones, y'all got live boxes, you know what I mean? And you know, you come into this different information. Disinformation. You got this bald head boule on the live box pretending to see a big mama baby. Don't go for that. The demon rats, the demonic crap has went the way it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like the Republicans. Remember, there was the Republic before anybody ever arrived here. So basically, this is a whole clown government pretending to be what it was. Okay. Uh, Pretty much almost the tone of this mask. More if you mix it with the X's you see in the lines, you put that together with the background, you will get what it may have looked like at a certain point. We're not there. So one thing about this space, this has always been a shared space. We never really, you know, discriminate discriminated against nobody. You know, everybody pretty much welcome. As long as you went on the bullshit, on the bullshit, you got to go. And the one thing that we did discontinue that should have been two things through the whole process was, you know, leaving our enemies head on sticks. And they thought that these people were cannibals. No, these are my ancestors, and those people were violators. So they was warning to let you know you come into this space with the BS, your head will end up on a stick, and that's what that represents. Okay, it's a lot of misconception going on, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all see a lot of shit on the History Channel and wood wood da da da. Ancestrally, we come from oratory, which story were told from our ancestors, ear to ear, mouth to ear, and it wasn't written down on paper. And in certain aspects of our culture, it's against our culture to even do that. So we know elements about what's going on that a lot of people don't know because y'all don't know our story. and you don't know us. And we only gonna show we want you to know. You know what I'm saying? Because we learned that that's how your system works. So you only give people like pretty much what you want them to know and what them to live by and woo woo da da. That's why I don't follow shit because I determine my fate, and that's something my ancestor taught me as well. Um, you got some on this land. You know, it's the hidden hand, and it's all over the whole plane. They some mimics. They came down from another space, and they came through portals through another space, and they look like a lot of people that you think are all the same, but they're not really all the same because they different. And then the people on the other side, they don't look the same as the other people. They got some emulators for them too as well. So we got two sets of mimics down here pretending that they are the people, and they are misleading you straight to hell. You know what I'm saying? And hell is on earth because this is a prison planet. Don't look at this shit like it's supposed to be all glorious and beautiful any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're supposed to hate it, because you got to manifest the heaven that you seek on this plane, because they're only going to give you hell, especially if you follow them. You understand. But you first must understand and understand. You understand the end as an infant. So you should have zero understanding at this point. This really is not for the whole intellectually astute, but you must apply logic. You know, you must use your brain. Like my homeboy Cujo so say that tool between your two shoulders. You know what I'm saying? You got to use that tool between your two shoulders. You understand? And if you ain't using that, then I don't even know what to tell you. So right now we doing for self. Um, we allowed these mofos from the other side, we call them Boule these days, you know what I'm saying? They look like us, they ain't us. They think they shit don't stink. You know, they move a little bit different than us. They call us downtrodden and ghetto and woo woo dada, which was also established for some Armenians that they call Jewish people that you got to do your research. It's only it's the Osirians, you also got the Draconians. The Draconians come in different so-called races, just as the Osirian do as well. You have on this plane, you have Armenian and Ukrainian, and that's it. You have nothing else. So while you say you mix with this, you mix with that, and we'll shut the fuck up. You're not you Ukrainian, Armenian, Osirian, or Dragonian. Okay? One is a reptoid, one is a serpent. And it just is as it is. You look close to your skin, you'll see that you're either a reptilian or you a serpent. I didn't make this shit, man. I can't make it up. Neither, cause you peek and you break everything down to the simplest. It really started for me looking at, how they place words in, and how, it's all game, and that when we did use symbolism to the word of communication, it was all consonants, no vowels. Vowel L to vowel, a promise to L to the Most High. It made me reestablish my whole wordplay because I'm a wordsmith. I've been one since my inception. So this the whole of it. I thought about Roman, right? Because I thought about Greek. You know that the Greeks call themselves Greek because they visited this land on the west, Turtle Island, and they heard that these people were called, that was so great, were called Creek, but we're actually Cree. Yes, we're Muskogee Cree, not Muskogee Creek, Muskogee Cree. And there's some Muskogee Cree, right? Muskogee Cree, Yamasee, yes. Seminole, yes. Tata, yes. Blackfoot, yes. Washita. We one nation, cuz. Iroquois, Cherokee, Tuslagi, one nation under a groove, bruh. We self-identify. This one thing y'all dumb motherfuckers ain't overstood. Fool, we self-identify. That's why we don't fall within your whole little ramification of playing all these games like turning my son to a girl or my daughter to a boy. I don't consent to none of that shit. The Boule don't represent me. We represent ourselves. And good job, Donnie. Done ain't now shaking that mofo up. And we know Elon a cyborg, but that cyborg doing a good ass job. So they showing you in real time that the AI can work for certain shit. Long as you got them in control, you got to know when to push the button. Hey man, stay up, man. Fall for nothing. Stand for what you will.